No longer you.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know.
What?
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Wow.
This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies.
Woo!
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Wow, that ending shot right there. Wow. The boat, the water, the shore, his brother-in-law. Just as a quick aside, I've told you before that as a director, I like to collect these things called power shots. It's just something that I do. When there's a moment in a movie or a series that I think is just like this incredibly captured moment, I take a screenshot, I capture that moment as an image, and I save them. And if you're familiar with each of those movies or series, you can look at that picture and you know that moment. It's that significant. This right here would make that. I would absolutely keep that because that is a hell of a moment. It's, right there. Oh, so good. I love the fact that like this imagery right here and the fact. So am I understanding it right that these are both Jorge's voices? This is him talking to himself in some way. Or is he playing two characters specifically? Nobody knows. You're all so quiet. Why are you so quiet? Different singer? Yeah? This is the prophet telling Odysseus what he sees. Okay. So it's not, okay, just they sounded so similar. So this moment here when the prophet explains seeing Penelope with another man or a different man, he's not wrong. it's still a different man. I think it's Odysseus, but obviously, like he's saying, it's just not you. It's not the you that left, which contextually I feel like does tie into what we talked about with the underworld, which was, you know, it's him dealing with and now carrying all of these bodies that the prophet is talking about. All of the screams that he hears, all of these pieces come together to form a different version of Odysseus. So when Odysseus says, who is it?
With a trail of bodies.
Who? Like we know the truth here.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive.
I see a man who gets to make it home alive. And again, it goes back to, okay, well, he'll be home alive, but at what cost? Is it really him? You know what I mean?
But it's no longer you.
It's a good point. You said the prophet also sees multiple outcomes. Prophet. Is that the blind prophet Tiresias? First appears in No Longer You, blind prophet of Apollo. Okay, and sung by Mason. Got it. Okay. In the ending, the chanting is foreshadowing the future trials he will face. That feels spoilery to me.
You.
Actually, I'm not going to listen to it. Like that feels like I don't want to know what's coming. Blind prophet sees multiple outcomes. That's interesting. So it could actually mean that so that technically could mean that what the prophet is seeing is a different person that's not Odysseus, right? Or it could be just a different version of Odysseus. Okay, that's really interesting. Because the way the prophet describes this person with the trail of bodies and we see that blood, we could absolutely see it as like, yeah, that's Odysseus. Or it could not be, right? Yeah, it depends on the choices, right? Oh, that's good. It was him still. Okay, yeah, but we don't know yet, right? So it is open to interpretation, right?